For as long as I can remember, I was a ghost in my own home. My younger sister, Ashley, was the golden child. I was just the cold space where the light didn't reach. I spent my childhood studying in the dark, realizing early on that my brain was my only ticket out. I, Sarah, 34, earned a full scholarship. Then I met Mark. He was the first to truly see me. Our start was hard. Mark's first 2 businesses failed. My family loved it. My father called him a dreamer with no pockets, and Ashley mocked me for settling for a loser. When Mark and I got married, I hoped for a fresh start. But on my wedding day, my parents' chairs were empty. They didn't show up because Ashley had decided to throw herself a milestone party the same day, and they refused to miss it. I walked down the aisle alone, but I walked toward a man who finally made me feel seen. When I got pregnant with our son, Leo, I hoped a grandchild would change things. I was wrong. The day I gave birth, the hospital room was empty. My parents stayed away because Ashley had a meltdown and needed them. At our first gathering with Leo, the cruelty continued. My father made my baby a punchline, saying, "Let's hope he takes after Mark's luck, and not Sarah's personality, or he'll be a total zero." They laughed while I held my crying son. They humiliated an infant to keep Ashley on her pedestal. Then, Mark's third business exploded. Suddenly, the family I hadn't heard from came crawling back for money. At dinner, my mother demanded I give Mark's earnings to Ashley because she was stressed. When Mark said no, Ashley snapped, calling Leo a weird, invisible brat. The breaking point came when Ashley stole Mark's Ferrari keys to impress a date. My parents told me not to spoil her night. Mark didn't argue. He called 911. The golden child was arrested at a fancy restaurant. When my parents showed up screaming and blaming Leo for the family falling apart, Mark stood like a titan. He roared at them to get off our property, promising to use his wealth to make them lose everything if they ever contacted us again. We moved to Denver. We got a permanent restraining order. Ashley is serving 10 years in prison. My parents live in the bitter silence they created. I'm no longer invisible. I'm a protected wife and a mother who makes sure Leo knows he is the center of the universe. Family isn't blood, it's who stands by you.